Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, inshallah, we will study how to teach kids the writing of Arabic and the tracing. It's so simple. Just come over to my website where mostly you have to go to Google and you have to type that number, which is NUR 676767. And after typing that, just enter it. The top will be my website, the second will be my YouTube channel. The main point is clicking the first one. After that, click the first and then view or download. Then from there you will be able to see my design book, which I prepared it the way I would like to be taught when I was young. It's hard to teach kids, especially when they're not paying much attention. You will have difficulty of showing them what to do. But if I already prepare for you, what are you losing? Nothing. And this is designed like 3 lessons in one page. 3 lessons in one page, and it goes a e o ba bi bu, and make sure the child knows how to trace from the right direction to the end. So go into the next. I'm just gonna make you see the whole book today, so you will have ability to view it and to have your kids learn, inshallah, the correct way. And make sure that you remain patient when you're teaching the kids. This is you're investing your child's education or your own self. You need to be patient. Show the kids exactly how to write. If you were taught some harsh way, try to be nice. Allah will be nice to you, inshallah. This is lesson 7. Lesson 7, as you can see, an in un ban bin bun tan tin tun tan tin tun. When your child learns this way, you pass the deen of Allah the correct way. He will not have any difficulty, inshallah. Even if you leave that child behind, he will remain as a Muslim, and he will be the best teacher, passing the deen of Allah generation to generation. Let me scroll down. I'm just making you overview the book. This, as you can see, this is lesson 10, exercise 10. فتحة with السكون and فتحة with سكون, كسرة with سكون, ضمة with سكون. 3 lessons in one page. Let's move to the next one. And as we all know, printing this book, it won't cost you much. Simple, maybe less than a few cents. We live in the United States, but some other countries might be even cheaper than that. Lesson 13, 14, 15. 13, as you can see, let me take you a little bit back up there. A, O, and so I would just make sure the child learns one column at a time, one lesson at a time. And here, lesson 15, 15, 16, 17, you're learning shadda, anna, inni, unnu. Make sure the child understands that this lesson, the shadda sign becomes, it will sound like double sound. The letter with the shadda becomes a 2. So, for me not to teach it today, but I'm just showing you what to do with this book and how you can teach your child how to write the correct way. Don't leave your kids in the darkness, meaning without education. It means you leaving your child in the darkness. اللهم أخرجنا من الظلمات إلى النور واهدنا إلى سبل السلام وأخرجنا من الظلمات إلى النور وهدنا على سبل السلام. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today my point was only to teach you exactly how you can teach your child how to write Arabic A to Z with the perfect examples. And where's my Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We still continue with the same video today. I'm gonna make sure I return you back So you can easily come to this channel, to this website, to find out the free book that I'm offering to you. Just to type NUR 676767 and then search, and then the top is my the lessons. I just show you the book. To find that book for free, you have to come to this website, which is Quran Nur /NUR 6767. And 67, the reason I chosen is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created 7 heavens, 7 doors of hellfire, and 7 days in a week, and 7 levels of Jannah. And also Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created 7 heavens above us, 7 skies. So knowing that many sevens and looking at this, you mainly expecting inshallah to find out well prepared Islamic education. Let me take you to one of my lessons that I would prefer showing you. Oh, the child. I would just take you here. Memorization. So marriage also. Okay, let me take you to one of my Quran teachings. This is one of the videos that I prefer my student to memorize Quran exactly this way. You don't want the child to remain ignorant when he knows how to read and memorize a lot of surahs and none of the words he understands. That's really bad. I want my student not to ask me a single word when I'm teaching. By color coding, as you can see here, فإنما هي زجرة واحدة, and it's right here, English in front of it. واحدة, one. Okay, so just to let you show you also the Juz al-Amma is ready for you. The 30th para, the last Juz of the Quran, is well prepared and is available for free to you, inshallah. And let you view this كتاب مرقوم يشهده المقربون. When my student or my child reading this surah, I feel so comfortable when they're reading with the color coded, because I know that this will pass into their memory. وأذنت لربها وحقت يا أيها الإنسان إنك كادح إلى ربك كدحا فملاقي فأما من أوتي كتابه بيمينه. Let's just go. Wow, let me just stop you a little bit. And والسماء ذات الرجع والسماء ذات الرجع والأرض ذات الصدع. Teach your child with the correct understanding and never waste the child's time by taking to a person who does not even know the translation. Find a better teacher for your child and make him the imam of the next century or next generation, for the next generation. ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع. طعام means food. إلا means except. So let's go to the next one. This is the food of the Ahlul Nar, that what they will eat in Jahannam. May Allah save us from it. Move to the next one. Next one. وَنَمَارِقُ مَصْفُوفَةٌ. What is وَنَمَارِقُ means? What itself means N. Namariq means cushions. Do you like leaning on it? Wake up and worship Allah when people sleeping night time, and let your target be leaning on that cushions, which will be ready for those Ahlul Jannah. Let's go. This is really more better. Number 18. وإلى السماء كيف رفعت. وإلى سماء كيف رفعت. كيف, how. رفعت, it has been raised, uplifted. The sama, nothing holding. The sky, what is holding? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala placed it there with his power and with his ability. We need to understand Allah's qudra. وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر لست عليهم بمسيطر. The main point is understand the Quran with its proper translation. Driving you. We are passing in the middle of the 30th para or the 30th juz. Let me drive a little more faster. No. Oh, last week I was teaching one of my students from Afghanistan this surah, and 5 of them memorized this surah. I was so happy seeing my student learning the correct way. ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. Here, والتين والزيتون وطور سينين. The first surah that was revealed to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was Surah Al-Alaq, which is Surah 96, and this surah, it was his first lesson that he received on the mountain of Qar wa Hira. And for us to learn what is important is very essential. Number 1 to 5 was his lesson. So if you want to know that, go ahead and study, inshallah. Let me drive it forward. The next surah is Surah Inna anzalnahu fi laylatul qadr, Surah al-Qadr, the power, or the Laylatul Qadr, which is in the middle of the Ramadan, the last 10 days. There is a night known as Laylatul Qadr, the night of the power, and it's a night which is more favorable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah will multiply everyone's good doing in that night. So worship Allah the correct way and make sure that you worship Allah day and night. حتى يأتيك اليقين. Worship Allah till the truth comes to you, the certainty comes to you, which is the death. Before the death, we have to get ready and study and worship Allah the correct way, and be kind and merciful and generous to your own family and to the people around you, and pass the deen of Allah with kindness and being truthful. ألهاكم التكاثر حتى زرتم المقابر. Here is sometimes it's good that the child traces and feels good about what he's learning. That's why I prepared this one as well. Okay, this is قل يا أيها الكافرون, Surah Kafirun, and our intention here, we as a Muslim, our kids, they do not know what is the difference between being a Muslim and being a kafir. If they read this surah, they will mostly stay as, firm understanding, correcting their understanding about Islam. So let them read this surah. قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ لَا أَعْبُدُ مَا تَعْبُدُونَ وَلَا أَنْتُمْ عَابِدُونَ. Separate. So they separated themselves from the kuffar, from the non-Muslim. And if they become non-Muslim, they chosen to be, although we are responsible to help them and get them to know the deen of Allah. If you can reach anyone, show them the deen of Allah and expect Allah to reward you and guide you for it. قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس. Let's say a person is reading Salah. In the Salah he's reading Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim